Hello and welcome back to the Hardcore series. This is the third episode in this series, and today we are going to be building a creeper farm, and I plan on making it look kind of swag. I've never done something like this before. Every farm I make ends up looking ugly in some way. The last creeper farm I made was disturbingly rainbow, but I have a lot of ideas, so let's get right into it. I would like to take you on over to this side of my house. We cleared out this area on stream. This should be plenty of space to build the creeper farm and also hide it in a really cool building. Dude, that's so annoying. What did we say about trespassing? As you all know, in the last episode we got ourselves an elytra, but the thing about this is I have literally 9 gunpowder, but I am going to be needing way more if I want to actually use my elytra. I also collected all the resources I think I'm going to need for this build on stream, so hopefully we don't have to do any more dreaded mangrove wood chopping or mining or anything like that. Oh my god, that is a lot of deep slate I forgot I had. Anyways, the plan is to make it almost all out of deep slate. And I once again am just going to move my whole life out to this platform while we do it. Why is it raining? If a double chest and a half full of deep slate is not enough, then I don't know what is. So the plan for this, I'm going to be building the same creeper farm that I built in my 100 days series, and I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna do is build the structure and then not build the ceiling that they have you make, and I'm just gonna encapsulate the whole structure in my deep slate build. The collection system at the bottom is the biggest part of the build, so I think I'm just going to make the collection system at the bottom and then build the whole building around it. So that is the plan. I'm gonna try and be organized this time also. But let's go to the nether and see if we can get some magma blocks. I need 41. Ooh, scary. Okay, that's enough. Oh, it's time to sleep. It's time to sleep. Please don't set my house on fire. Please don't set my house on fire. My bed's not here. My bed's not here. My bed's not here. Oh, okay. Anything on fire? No, we're good, except for these guys. And I need to make this out of some building blocks. Let's use some cobbled deep slate. And we're gonna turn this into, what should we turn this into? What if we did tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. And this is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully this lines up. 1, 8, 9. Okay, I did it. Obviously, we gotta check for the location. I kind of want to move it forward and a little bit this way. So, of course, that means we gotta redo it. Awesome. We'll do one of these. Ooh. Now I feel like I can go further back. Oh my god. I think I have to redo it. Yeah, that's much better. I'm glad I did that. We're gonna finish up the rest of the bottom, and then we'll start working on the exterior. Now that I have a nice shovel, I never want to stop digging. This is so satisfying! Okay, this part is probably pretty boring. It's time for a cool tradition. What? Did I just say tradition? I'm rapidly losing brain cells. It's time for a cool transition, and done. It looks pretty good, and it's just the base. So, yeah, here's the idea. What if we did 4 supports on each side, and then it went around? This would be, okay, this would be the middle, I think, of the support beam. Not beam. Support tower? Is it a tower? Also, what do I want to make it out of? What if we start with tiles? I'm in a tiles mood right now. We're gonna alternate tiles and smooth deep slate. Polished deep slate, whatever it's called. Oh my god, this is going to be just a crazy big build. That's okay. Okay, the next thing we have to deal with is how tall does this need to be? Because it needs to be tall enough to fit the entire creeper farm in it. 20? At least 20 blocks high. So we're gonna build the towers up first, and then we'll work on this section. The idea for this build came to me in a dream. I'm kidding. But I really wanted to do a mostly deep slate build, and I also wanted it to be kind of spooky because it was going to be housing a bunch of living explosives. So that's how I ended up going in a medieval castle keep looking direction. Do I know what medieval architecture is? No. But I wrote my junior theme in high school on medieval poetry, so I feel like that has to count for something. The towers were coming along quite nicely, but of course, once I got to this wall, something was wrong. So I've been thinking, I'm liking how this is turning out, but I hate that I'm doing this. I think it might be too wide, and I feel like I can very easily make it not too wide if I take everything down and move everything 2 blocks in so that it lines up with the wall. I'm not happy that this is what I want to do, but I think I have to do this. You guys are gonna understand. You'll understand in a minute, I promise. Just like bear with me real quick. Here we go. So thus began the once again familiar process of taking the whole build back down. I knew that if I left it and ended up hating it later, I was going to be upset with myself for not doing something when I first noticed it was off. Really quick, I want to take this time to thank you all for the comments you left on my last video, especially all the axolotl name suggestions. The final pick of names for the axolotls will be revealed at the end of this video, so stick around and maybe hit the like button. I hope this was worth it because that is 30 minutes of my life I will not be able to get back. In good news though, I have an idea, and of course it involves more towers. But basically I just want to do like a tower on each of the little points because the build before looked a little too square, and I think that this will help it be less square, if you know what I mean. Oh, okay. I'm not really sure how to do it though. 1, 2, what if I did like this? What if I did like that? I think this would be better. And we'll do the same thing we did before where we just like go up a bunch. That looks pretty cool. I don't know. Understatement of the year right there. I really don't know what I'm doing, and this is all serving as a reminder of that. But also the only way to get to the point where I know what I'm doing is to practice. So guess I just gotta keep going. I guess just 4 towers wasn't enough, so I had to up it to 8. I also liked the natural rounded shape of the base of the creeper farm, so I tried to incorporate that more instead of just turning it all into a big square. And I am very happy with how it turned out. Plus, this way I wouldn't have to worry about creepers or other mobs spawning on the floor, because there is no floor. Basically what I'm saying is I'm a genius. I did it. It looks a lot better. It's not as square, so yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. My hand is cramping. Remember to Minecraft responsibly, kids. Let's just say I have an idea for the roof that involves a lot of towers. In the meantime though, I have some idea on how I can fix up this part a little bit. Okay, yeah, that did what I kind of wanted it to do. That looks really good. Yeah, okay, that looks good. I like this. Let's keep it going all the way around. Okay, all 4 sides are done. Since I'm up here, I kind of want to try something. My thought process is medieval architecture. It's all very pointy. And what's pointier than a tower? So I have these 8 towers already. But what if I went even crazier? 4 more towers in the middle, like this, and had them go taller than these towers. Is that too many towers? So the top of this will have like 1,000,000 towers and then like one really big tower. That's the plan. Alright, I don't really feel like doing the roof yet. Let's do some detailing on the outside with these mangrove logs. We're gonna go like this. All the way up. I actually don't hate that. Let's try doing it to the rest of these and see how we feel. Yeah, actually, that looks good. Okay, that's all done, but I'm noticing this gap looks a little weird, so let's fix that. Trial and error is all part of the process. Yep, that looks good. I have an idea for this area. We'll do this. We want fence and chain. Fence and chain and lantern. And on top of it, I want to do a potted plant. That's kind of cute. I think I want to do it a little higher though. Yes. That looks pretty good. Okay, I think this looks better. If we take away the middle one, what if I added the same detail to the towers? Okay, this detail has been added all around. I did run out of lanterns and I literally have no iron left, so there are a couple chains that just don't have lanterns on them yet. That's a problem for later. Obviously, this detail was very heavily inspired and borrowed from Wax Fraud. He is a big inspiration of mine for a lot of my builds. It hits so different. It looks so good. Like, how could I not? 'Cause you know that if you live in your imagination. Okay, I think I need to finish the inside and the collection system before I do the roof because I don't want to have to go in there when I'm done building this. I think when I build the roof, I'm just going to seal it in. The collection system is underground, so I'll have an entrance maybe in one of these columns. But for now, I think before I do the roof, I have to finish the inside. What if I just did like an iron door here? I also need to figure out where exactly the collection center is. Oh, I found it. Nice, we made it in. I'll make it pretty, just not right now. Oh, it's raining. Clutched it. To just make the collection system go, you do this, and then you just take a fishing rod, and you fishing rod it, and it starts. Cool, cool, cool. Do we like this mangrove door situation? And we did like what if we did like every other? I feel like that might almost look better. No! Don't set my house on fire! Don't set my house on fire! Don't set— I think it looks dumb. I think that looks dumb. I think we gotta find something else. Alright, in we go. Woo! Building the actual spawning platforms of this creeper farm is a bit of a snoozer, so we can just breeze past this. I will link this farm design in the video description. It's the one by Shoutout, and it's also the one I built in my 100 Days series. I like this design because it doesn't involve a bunch of cats. Cats are annoying to tame, and I would feel bad. It's working! Oh my god. It worked! We got our first gunpowder. On stream yesterday, we added this path, of course, that goes back to my house. That is twitch.tv/EllieSorbet5. If you guys want to check us out, I do stream 4 times a week. We also added some light details at the top and some glowstone. I think that looks really nice. If you come in here, you can see that I added the staircase that takes us to the collection system and a nice little tunnel, so it's not so terribly ugly. And look at, we've also already gotten a ton of gunpowder and some rotten flesh. Kinda weird. Alright, so next step is the roof, which is just gonna be a series of like a million towers. And I do have an idea of how I want to build the towers. I was thinking of doing dark oak, but I'm pretty sure that mangrove is actually just gonna look the best because we don't have any dark oak in this build yet, and I think that mangrove is just gonna be the way to go. Well, let's get working. We're gonna hope I have enough mangrove wood. It is possible that I don't. Where did I get this chiseled stone brick? Doesn't matter. So, what are we doing? This, and then that's there. This is here. Is this where we start the mangrove wood? I feel like it is. That. That's why we have the elytra. Ooh, we could do fences on this. Oh, I'm smart. Now I feel like we transition into the fence. This 1, 2, 3. Some of these here, and we can include some trap doors in places. Only one way to decide if this looks good is to get far away from it. I don't hate it so far. Oh wait, this looks dumb. Who did that? Did I do that? It's not bad, right? Look, actually, don't hate that. I think that's a pretty solid tower if you ask me. I really like that actually, because I want to put like a big tower in the center, and I think just like the little towers on the side are gonna make this look so much cooler. How do we feel about maybe turning this into like a— Hello? Is there a dude in my tower? There's a dude in my tower! That's so annoying. But if we do this and we make it a staircase, I think that would look a little bit better. Now what do we think? Did that help it? That helped it. That helped for sure. Alright, time to do all the other ones. I had a reference picture from Pinterest of a tower roof design that I thought would work here, but I ended up just not even making it look like that, so you just don't get to see it. Once I had the first tower built, it was pretty easy to copy the design onto the rest of them. I'm super proud of this build so far. When it's done, it will officially be the biggest thing I've built probably ever in Minecraft. And not just hardcore. I don't think I've ever made anything this big in a regular survival world either. This is when I started to get pretty excited. It really was all coming together. It happened. The thing I've been dreading. I'm almost out of mangrove wood. I barely had any mangrove wood. I gotta plant some more trees and then harvest them, which is my least favorite activity in the world. We're gonna do it over in this patch of land that I cleared on stream. Another build will go here eventually. Not sure what. You know what? We can speed this whole process up with bone meal. I've never tried it, but I think you can bone meal propagules. Yes, you can. Let's go. Ooh, we'll start with the tallest one. A hoe would actually be really nice. 1 second. Yes! I'm a genius. That's way better.